We're so glad that you're interested in learning more about SNAP community engagement. This video will give you an overview of SNAP outreach activities in Virginia. Let's dive right in. So, what is SNAP community engagement? Community engagement, formerly called outreach, is a program that provides information about the nutrition benefits of the SNAP program to households that are not currently participating. As a reference, a 2018 study by the Food and Nutrition Service found that in Virginia, only 37% of our elderly population that were eligible for SNAP were actually receiving food assistance. The community engagement program aims to provide information to enable non-participating households such as these to make an informed participation decision. The program is a collaboration between FNS, state and local agencies, and our community partners to share this information with the public. Next, let's talk about what SNAP community engagement currently looks like in Virginia. It consists of information shared on the Virginia Department of Social Services public website, various local agency activities, and programs put forth by our SNAP community engagement partner agencies, which include the Federation of Virginia Food Banks, the Virginia Department for Aging and Rehabilitative Services, Senior Navigator, and the Alexandria Department of Community and Human Services. The Food and Nutrition Service, or FNS, is an agency of the U.S. Department of Agriculture. They have outlined a set of priorities for states to follow when putting together community engagement programs. For 2023, these priorities are supporting SNAP program participants in the return to normal program operations, following a period of flexibilities that were put in place due to the public health emergency. Working with veteran service organizations to connect veterans to the SNAP program. Advancing racial equity to reduce long-standing disparities in food insecurity in Black and Latino communities. Partnering with institutions of higher education and other community partners to provide students accurate eligibility information and application assistance. As well as exploring partnerships with trusted community partners that focus on immigrant populations, since in many mixed-status families, there are some individuals that may be eligible for SNAP, even though others are not. And finally, older adults, which have historically had lower SNAP participation rates than the general population. In each case, FNS encourages states to collaborate with organizations that are both located within and staffed by those from these underserved communities, to increase enrollment and to maintain enrollment for existing SNAP recipients through the recertification process. Next, let's look at what our community partners do to serve this overall effort. Partners provide information to the public, help with screening households for eligibility, assist with completing applications, as well as with gathering required verifications for customers. There are certain actions that community engagement partners are responsible for. Partners will be expected to prepare and submit a yearly plan to VDSS, and perform SNAP engagement activities outlined in their plan, according to FNS guidance. They must maintain confidentiality and submit monthly reports on SNAP engagement activities to VDSS, as well as quarterly invoices. They are also responsible for attending necessary training and maintaining records for 3 years. There is additional guidance regarding some limitations on what community partners are allowed to do. This includes limitations on what funds can be used, and what type of outreach activities are prohibited, which you can learn about in further training with VDSS. Of course, VDSS has a number of responsibilities as well. We are here to support our partners. VDSS will assist partners with their plan development and provide training. Submit the state engagement plan to FNS. Establish a memorandum of agreement with partners. Monitor SNAP engagement activities. Provide feedback on engagement outcomes, and provide reimbursement to partners for 50% of SNAP engagement expenditures. So when we talk about training for partners, what is provided? VDSS will provide training on a number of topics, including an overview of SNAP policy, How to complete an eligibility pre-screening. How to submit SNAP applications. Rules regarding SNAP community engagement, and the allowable activities. Along with civil rights training. All of these together will allow for partner staff and volunteers to feel comfortable carrying out their various activities. SNAP policy training will include the following topics, to assist staff in explaining the program to applicants and recipients. Basic eligibility criteria on the following factors. Non-financial criteria. Resources. Income. And income deductions. Partners will also learn about broad-based categorical eligibility for SNAP, and special considerations for applicants, like the Elderly Simplified Application Project. We're thrilled with our current programs and partnerships, and we are also excited to see what the future holds. Future plans include a public VDSS SNAP community engagement webpage, expanding our community engagement partners, developing additional engagement materials, such as flyers, videos, and more. There are also planned system changes to track engagement activity, and an increased use of social marketing to reach far and wide throughout Virginia. Thank you for learning how to be part of this effort to engage with our communities, to maximize SNAP participation. Increases in SNAP participation drive the well-being of so many. They improve the outlook of our state and local communities by generating economic activity, and help drive the success of businesses of the Commonwealth, since healthy workers are more productive. Low-income individuals and families benefit by helping them stretch their food dollars, providing for better nutrition and overall health outcomes, and reducing food insecurity. Workers and local agencies benefit from the assistance provided by partners, by saving time screening applications and explaining program basics. And the burden on emergency food providers is reduced, as a regular monthly benefit for eligible households means less demand on emergency food sources for the community. If you have further questions about this program, you may submit them to the email address listed here. Thank you for taking the time to learn more about SNAP community engagement in Virginia.